Hey, welcome back, folks, to Max Nafe Horsemanship. And since today was moving day for me, I thought, why not talk a tiny bit about trailering? And I'm not going to go in depth because, man, trailering, that's a topic. There's so many things to talk about that we could do, but we're going to take a quick step inside the trailer and talk a little bit, just a little bit, about trailering and some of the things that works and don't work. We're going to jump inside a trailer. No, not this one. No, this one just happened to be sitting here. I'm standing in front of. This isn't the one I used, but we're going to step in front, or inside, I should say, the one I used to move my horse, and talk a little bit about trailering. And today I'm going to talk a little bit about trailering since, well, we just happened to be moving our horse today, and there was a couple of things that came out. This one that I thought I'd just show you. And one of the things that I've said is I don't like tying in a trailer, and I'm going to show you exactly why. Well, you can see why. She's turned around facing backwards. Now, they've done studies in the past that have determined that horses, given the option of different positions in trailers, whether it's a straight load or an angle load or whatever, given the option, they prefer to face backwards. And if you don't tie them in a trailer that has big enough room to turn around, they will turn around and face backwards. And yet again, you see in front of you exactly what happens. She's not tied, and she turned around and she's facing backwards. And I've had this happen more than once. I've talked to other people that have had it happen. It is something that horses do. They actually much prefer to face backwards. Now, we don't really know for sure why. Personally, I have a theory on it. I've never read anything in all of the studies that were done that would indicate why the horse would actually prefer to ride backwards. But my theory is that when they're facing backwards, everything is going away from them instead of towards them. And things going away are far less scary than things going towards them. So it would make sense they would prefer to face backwards. Now, that's one of the reasons I don't tie. I like the horse to have freedom of movement. There's other reasons too, but that's one of the reasons is let them turn around, face backwards, makes them happy. I've had it happen several times. I know they like to do it, so we just let them do it. And not tying, well, there's another reason for that too, but I'm not going to get into that now. I've talked about it before, but one of the things you will notice is have a rope halter on her. And right away, there's some of you thinking, Max, you said you never use a rope halter in a trailer. Don't use a rope halter in a trailer. Correct. That is right. I have said that. And I don't believe in using a rope halter in a trailer. It's not a good idea. But unfortunately, today, I didn't really have much choice. I forgot to take one with me. I had 2 rope halters with me, no web halters, and we needed to move a horse. So unfortunately, because as soon as she comes out of the trailer, as soon as I open that panel, I have to have a lead on her. We needed a halter on her. So unfortunately, yeah, I did use a rope halter on her. Normally, I would never ever recommend using a rope halter in a trailer because rope halters don't break, and if they accidentally get snagged on something in the trailer, bad things are going to happen, and I don't want my friend getting hurt. So, not my first choice. No, absolutely not. I would never have done it if I had an option, but my halters were quite a ways away from me, and when I say quite a ways away, I'm not talking a few hundred feet. I'm talking several miles, actually quite a few miles. So that wasn't an option. We had to use the rope halter, so that's what we used. So, but I just thought I'd throw this one out there today as a quickie, just since we're moving a horse. I thought we'd talk about trailering a little bit. There's lots of other things about trailering we could talk about too. But just make sure that your tow vehicle and your trailer are in good condition. I'm not going to elaborate on that. There's lots of things you can be checking. Make sure the floor is good, the horse isn't going to fall through, and don't drive like an idiot. Be cautious, watch for other vehicles, all that good stuff, and you will arrive safely and your horse won't get hurt, okay? Okay, so we had a short chat. Keep it short. Don't need to bore you every day. And, well, that's it for now. There's lots more I can talk about. If you enjoyed any of what I talked about, I have a couple other trailering videos. They're much older ones, and I'm going to have to do some looking, but I'm going to see about finding the links to those ones and put it in the description of this one, because I know darn well that would take you guys quite a while to scroll through my videos and find the ones that, yeah. So I will put a couple links in here to a couple of videos, because I've talked about trailering a few times over the years, and well, several times actually, come to think of it. But I'm not going to put all of them in. You can go look for the rest yourself. But I'm going to throw links in to a couple of them. And you guys can, if you like this one, maybe you'll like those ones. In the meantime, have a good day and go play with your pony. Bye now.